There are moments when you're alone in the lamb house. You know there are visitors surrounding you. You hear their voices. You feel them pass next to you. Whenever I feel a strange energy around me, I know I'm not alone. You hear the movements in the house. Their disembodied voices are so loud, you think there's a living person in the room next to you. You turn around to look, nobody's there. You lay in bed at night, you begin to hear the loud crackling of the floors, the banging of the furniture. A cold wind passes your face. You hear your name called out. You have no doubt there are visitors in the house. Most encounters at the Lamb House are faint EVPs captured. When the house is active, you hear the disembodied voices. During the most active moments, there are multiple EVP captures, disembodied voices, sensations when a spirit passes next to you, extremely cold touches, unexplained sounds, faint mist moving through the house, footsteps, loud bangs. There are time periods the house is more active, and there are rare moments in the house you see an apparition. There are moments what you see with your eyes can leave you in total shock. Many times I've had to leave the house. What leaves the most emotional impact when encountering these visitors are not what you see with your eyes, but what they say. When they talk to you, a reality opens within you, opening your understanding into what's going on in the spirit realms. We must document what they say in hopes to gain an understanding what goes on in the afterlife. Because they are limited with words, we must carefully fit the pieces of the puzzle together. In this video, these are the encounters from visitors from beyond. On this particular day, the spirits in the Lamb House are highly active. I take advantage of the fact I'm alone in the house and do random recordings. On this day, I hear disembodied voices and a lot of movement going on in the house. Who's in here with me? Is there somebody in here with me? Hello? Can you tell me who you are? My ears ringing really loud now. Hello? Are you here? Okay, I heard that voice, but it didn't sound like the voice I heard earlier. Are you moving over there? I haven't even made up my bed or nothing yet. I just started recording because I started hearing voices. Alright, so I just came in off the porch and heard some strange noises as soon as I came through the door. Hello? Did you just say hi? Somebody out there? Hello? It's around 9:30 p.m. on this same day. I go out on the porch. I hear multiple strange sounds and also hear the disembodied voices. I turn record on and sit and listen. Right after I turn on record, I hear a strange sound that sounds like a spirit talking. Whoa. 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 Edmund. Patty. Guys out here. Some say the midnight hour is the darkest hour. Some believe paranormal activity changes after midnight. I test this theory in the darkest place of the Lamb House. Whoa. It's officially midnight. What's down here? Is there something in this basement that I need to know about? When I was looking over at the window, in that moment I would have swore I saw a face looking back at me. Maybe this could be my imagination, under the circumstances being in the basement, in the dark all alone. Maybe this is pareidolia. I don't know. But I do know I was not alone in this basement. I could feel eyes looking right at me. In all honesty, right now I absolutely have the creeps. At this point in time it wouldn't take much to startle me. I don't like going down into this basement, especially this late at night when the house is completely quiet. Anything you need to tell me? Edmund, Patty. Whoa. You never get used to this paranormal activity here in the Lamb House. Although I'm in shock standing here in total silence, I knew the best thing to do in this moment is to leave the basement. The basement in the Lamb House is known for its visitors from another realm. Recently, David and Tara came to Maine for a second visit at the Lamb House. While here, they spent some time in this basement. While in this basement, Tara also heard the disembodied voice of a young female, the same young voice I heard here tonight.
The ladies that were here speaking last time, do they have anything that they want to say? I know that you guys are here, and I know that last time I was here, you guys were kind of hidden in the base. What was that? 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 I heard you. Can you say it again? The person over here, spirit over here. Do you have something you want to say? Okay, are you Victoria? Oh, I got cold.
I turned the ghost box on. When Tara asks questions, the small child responds with the ghost box. The voice sounds like the same disembodied voice captured earlier.
Is there anyone that would like to speak to us? Hello? Are any of the ladies willing to step forward to say anything? We're trying something different this time. We heard a lot of different names, and I heard names before. If any of them could step forward and verify that they're here. It's almost like someone whispering. Can you guys say that again? We were having trouble hearing you. I'm sorry, there's a lot of vehicles outside. Can you try again? Hi, yes, I can hear you. The female that was just speaking, would you like to speak again? Would you like to tell us something? Do you need help with something?
You're cold?
It is kind of cold in there. How many females are down here? For some reason, you guys... Just a little? Is that what you said? Oh. Can you tell us why you're down here?
I'm gonna walk.
Okay. I'll step over here for a minute. guys. Would anyone like to say anything? If the females could step forward and say something, that would help a lot. I want to be able to help you, but I don't know how. I just wanted to know why the ladies wanted help. What makes you so scared? I hear the truth. I see the truth. I tell the truth. That's why I am here. So, move them back. So, move them back. And let only the love and light shine forward. The females that I spoke to before, would they like to say anything? Are you okay?
Any responses?
I had a few.
In the last video, a young voice said pick up the bones and the ashes. After I heard this, I took a close look on this property and found more bone fragments. These bone fragments are old. While in the basement, I have one more question to ask. I'm finding bone fragments. Who do those belong to? Are they human or animal? I don't know if these are human bone fragments. I do find it interesting this spirit does say they're human. I found a number of bone fragments all over the yard, under the garage, and under the house. I haven't found any identifiable fragments that does in fact show me these are human remains. In February 2019, paranormal investigators Luke and Jimmy come to the Lamb House. Since we're on the subject of the basement, we will start off with their visit in the basement. Hello? Anybody want to ask questions?
Anybody here with us right now? It's Jimmy and Luke from yesterday, back here to say hello again. Anything you'd like to say to us, feel free to. We've got something right here you can use to speak into. We can review it later. It's got to be frustrating being on the one-sided conversation, I'm sure. It's gotta be It's gotta be frustrating. We can review it later. It's gotta be frustrating being on a one-sided conversation, I'm sure. It's gotta be frustrating. It's gotta be frustrating. I'll try to say something to you and then you can't respond because you don't hear it in real time.
Desmond?
I'll try to say something to you and then you can't respond because you don't hear it in real time.
Desmond? Hattie? Hattie?
You guys seem to like Kent quite a bit. You think of him as family?
I heard a growl voice.
Is someone trying to talk to us right now? Can you tell us what your name is? And maybe why you're down here?
I heard it help me. It was faint.
I heard a voice.
Yeah.
It was a male voice that said, "Help me." Hattie. I usually hear from Hattie down here. Hattie, are you here? Hattie, are you here? Who killed Abby? Jesus. Did you shut my camera off?
So it seems you just had his camera just shut off on him?
Yep.
No one was touching it, no one was over there?
Nope. Yep.
No one was touching it, no one was over there?
Nope.
Yes.
Is it okay if Luke and Jimmy's down here?
spirits.
Who's slayed you? Killed. Said slayed me, killed. Hello?
Some sort of interference here.
Help?
Help again. Who's asking for help? Who needs help?
You do?
Said I. What do you need help with?
Can you tell us what you need help with? Can you tell us your name? Scared? Is that what he said?
Oh no. It's like it's breaking in words. Help. Help again.
Help. Help?
Wow. Need help. Wow.
They're here, help. To verify this is actually working and we understand that you are using this, can you say my name, please? Her friend shot, is that what that said?
Thought this said soft. It keeps saying murdery. Strange word. Is that even a word?
Who killed you guys? What? Michael. Blue.
Yeah, so at the top of these stairs, about 2 feet up, and from this angle, it's about at that arch, or like right at the where the ceiling meets the wall.
Yeah.
I saw what looked like two, almost like an equals sign, but it was shadow, and it was like this angle, right? And around it was like a distorted, sort of like what the Predator looks like, you know, from the movie The Predator.
Yeah.
It wasn't that vivid, but it looked like a shadow of like two lines, and then around it was like a distorted light bending kind of effect. It was only there briefly. I mean, it was fast.
You guys in here? Are you out in the hallway? I came from over there.
That was weird.
Did you just say something?
We have a device right here that says yes, and if you touch it, you'll see that it will light up here for us. And you hit no over here, it'll light up that side too. I'm sure none of you have seen anything like this before. That's how that works. Can you come over here to this yes no box and make the yes button light up for us? Again, all you have to do is just come up to it and touch it, and it'll light up. If there's something that's stopping you from doing that, resist.
If there's one thing I've learned through hard knocks, most spirits don't like their intelligence put to the test. I've learned when you test their intelligence, they will not respond. If you keep pushing them by testing them, they will become angry. That's what will happen here tonight.
You don't have to be afraid of us or our equipment. We will not hurt you. The devices won't hurt you.
Hello?
You've never seen it work?
Not once.
And I'll tell you something else about these spirits in this house. They do things when they do things.
Yeah.
You know, if you try to get them to touch things,
Sure.
they're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I mean,
Yeah,
I've been through so many experiments here, but that's when I started getting called the F word a lot. It really pissed them off.
Well,
You guys hear that?
Yeah, I did.
What the hell? Hello? You guys downstairs? sure that's not the cats. What? Alright. That's not the cats. Okay, I'm coming inside. I'm curious what they have to say to Jimmy. I'm back. We hear him. Did you hear that?
Who's coming up the stairs right now? So they respond when it comes to you, man.
They're not responding to you?
I mean, when it had to do with you, I mean, I was asking where you went, they wouldn't respond. I said, who's coming up the stairs? It said Kent.
Hello? This is Luke. You guys heard that? Hi, Luke.
I heard something that sounded like it said Luke.
This is Jimmy.
Hi.
Did that female say Jimmy?
I heard a female say something. I heard a hello before that.
Is it okay that they're here in this house? You don't want them? Who said you don't want them here? I don't fully understand why some spirits in the Lamb House don't like some living visitors in this house. I do know these spirits are highly intelligent. They listen to everything we say. They observe us. These spirits know our intentions. Luke and Jimmy conduct a test. I wear headphones plugged into the spirit box. They ask questions to see if there is possible intelligent responses come through. Luke and Jimmy tried this earlier during their visit. However, this didn't work. No spirits were answering intelligently while Jimmy had the headphones on. The volume's so loud on the spirit box I cannot hear Luke or Jimmy's questions. They were shocked over the intelligent responses.
So I wanted to ask you guys, are you trying to help Kent?
Yes.
I heard that through his headphones. Yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
What does Kent need help with?
We help him. Help.
Dude,
We're with him. I need help.
What is your name?
Richard.
Richard.
Richard needs help.
Oh,
Dude, wow.
that was too loud in my ears.
Dude, that was insane.
Was it intelligent answers?
Yes, pretty much every single one.
A Ghost of Carmel, Maine viewer, Michael, comes to the Lamb House. This is his second visit. On this night, the house is quiet. Not much is going on. On Michael's first visit, when he enters the Lamb House through the mudroom, Michael turned the light switch off in the mudroom. When he was closing the door into the kitchen, the light switch made a click sound, and the mudroom light turned back on. I wish I was recording at the time. The look on his face was priceless. Who's up in the room here with us? We come to talk.
Yeah, that's weird.
Did your phone go out?
No, it just exited out of the camera.
Not want Michael recording you guys? Help Hattie. You want Mike to go to the basement? Yeah? Why'd you want Mike down here? That was a voice. After you hear from a spirit multiple times, you learn to recognize their voice. This EVP captured in the basement was the voice of Hattie. Then a young voice was captured. Hey. And a deeper voice said, Demon. During the spirit box session, the voice of what sounded like an old female said, Help Hattie. When this spirit said, Help Hattie, was she asking us to help Hattie or asking Hattie to help us? Mike wanted to go down into the basement after the spirit box session. It was obvious the spirits wanted him to come down to the basement. Time after time during these investigations, spirits have warned about evil in the basement. I have no doubt there's a portal in this basement leading to a dark realm. There are spirits trapped on the other side of this portal. Many times a dark spirit has crossed this realm into our realm. Whoa, what the? I am not certain what caused this dark portal to open. I have my suspicions. I hope one day to confirm these suspicions. I believe there are spirits that warn us that evil's in the basement. The voice that said, Don't hurt him, was the voice of Hattie. Did Hattie tell the spirit not to hurt Mike? Do some of these ghosts still reside in this house, staking ownership of the property? I believe this is a very good possibility. Based on these encounters, it's clear some of these spirits at the Lamb House do not like visitors, and I have found they do not like their intelligence challenged.
We have a device right here that says yes, and if you touch it, you'll see that it will light up here for us.
These are the encounters of the Lamb House. The investigations continue.